volume's probably near an all-time high. We're trying to help as many people as we can.
Attorneys at Legal Services of Eastern Michigan are working with people throughout Genesee County facing eviction. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mike Woolfolk.
And I'm Stella Daskalakis. Some people face eviction because they haven't paid their rent. Others have been forced out of their housing units because the property is considered unlivable.
Mid-Michigan Now's Courtney Bennett is here with more. And Courtney, there are people right now scrambling to find new homes. What is Legal Services seeing right now, and why is this all happening?
Mike and Stella, attorneys are seeing more and more people facing eviction. There are issues with repairs, and when the building inspector comes in, they see a property is not up to code, which means people can't live there.
A lot of complexes kind of closing or having issues with repairs and stuff that we haven't seen on this level.
This is creating a perfect storm, as Kyle Lowry puts it. He, along with other attorneys at the Legal Services of Eastern Michigan, are trying to help people if they can.
Not only we have the normal eviction filings that are already one of the highest in the state in Genesee County, but also seeing these other kind of incidents where there's repair issues or people are just deciding they're not going to be in the business of being a landlord anymore.
Redstone Townhomes is one example of a place that people can no longer live. We've been covering this story for the past month and have been told the owners don't even live here in Michigan. This complex is owned by a management company in New York. That's according to the Flint Property Portal.
There are too many who are just in it for the buck without attending to their legal obligations to the tenants and to the properties and really to the communities where they own property.
There's no law in Michigan that prohibits people from owning property and living out of states. The 14th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution allows for that under the Privileges and Immunities Clause. However, there are state laws which require those owners to keep a property livable.
In Michigan, that there are a number of entities who are involved in this, a lot of private equity money that is involved, and oftentimes, sadly, these owners aren't very responsible in terms of maintaining their properties.
Jim Shastma is an attorney at the Michigan Poverty Law Program. He says while the upkeep of these properties is important and sometimes there's failure from ownership, another issue is aging infrastructure.
That's not an excuse for property owners to evade their obligations, but I think it contributes to the problem in another way.
For anyone who believes they need legal assistance, Legal Services of Eastern Michigan helps with evictions. They can be reached at 1-888-783-8190. Live in the studio, Courtney Bennett, Mid-Michigan Now.